In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. Raheem Blackshear now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, it's Brooks. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd down run with Brooks. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll say he got 5 there, but Bronco, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Young throwing here. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Here's Young. He lofts it deep left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
That goes as a punt of 43 yards. And it'll be Raider football. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Drive starts with a carry by White. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run here on first down. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Play action, it's Minshew. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. Young on 1st and 10. To the left sideline, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. Markers reset, ball at the 37. To the air on 1st down, Young. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play. But defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. No one around. He's got space. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun handoff to Laube. And he's headed the wrong way on the reverse. They got him behind the line. Working quickly here. Third and long, it's Minshew. Connection made on the cross. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the gun, Laube. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Has the connection to Jones. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Minshew now on 3rd down. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10, Minshew. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That's brought in by White. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Jones trying the left side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Makes the handoff, now Minshew. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, with a big gain on that play.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. It's White on the give. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Brooks on the counter. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. And it's the Panthers behind the sticks on 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Young. Got it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Young working from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. From the pistol, it's Young. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First and 10, it's a give to White. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
8 yards on the pickup.
Running on second with White. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The timeout taken by Vegas, that's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third down, 1 yard to go. Minshew. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now on fourth down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
That's complete. Here's Brooks. On the move, past the 40. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
And the Raiders get there and take him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Trying again, following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We're at halftime here in Vegas. The Raiders defending their building thus far. Now it's time we checked in around the league. Here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this out to the 33.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Out of the pistol, Minshew. He'll get this complete to White.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Escapes out to the left. Going left side, Bowers has it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. The give now to White. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Minshew. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. He's got it. Complete. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Shotgun snap now to Young. He's got time here. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, here's what I know, Kate. And sadly, from personal experience, after this one's over, QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer, or he's not going to endure this season.
Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. Into a crowd and, intercepted. Jack Jones has got it. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. A good defensive play breaks that one up. So it's second down coming up. I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept at breaking up those passes. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the shotgun, Minshew. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there? Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson, all set now for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately. Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead. They're out and set, first and 10. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. They bring a tight end in motion right. Young throwing here. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And that pushes them back, third down coming up. You know one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times quarterbacks have been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback. Motion man sent left. On third down, it's Young. This is reeled in by Leggett. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Young to throw it. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Young looking to throw. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense could take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign? Well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
Third and long, Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Panther 1st down.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
1st and 10 from the 41. Brooks on the give, headed right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Third and 4 coming up now. Throwing now from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're going for it, Young. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go left side here with White. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Play action, it's Minshew. He's taken down, the Panthers rush gets home. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Minshew. Completed here to Laube. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Now the Raiders readying for the punt. And they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. Finds Sanders. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense in the hurry up here. Young on 1st and 10. He's on the move. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Young. And the Raiders get there and take him down. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Let's be real clear, there is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they've made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes. And it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do.
Oh, he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing now, following the turnover. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Again, this to Laube. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Minshew now on 3rd down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. That's Patrick Peterson. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
From the pistol, it's Young. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. Hand off here for Brooks. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. No gain on second down, and they need 2 here on third. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Panthers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Third and just 2 to go. Young working from the gun. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. To the air on 1st down. Young escapes the pocket. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Young to throw. And that's complete to Leggett. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Panther 1st down.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, White. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now a give left side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Makes the handoff. Now Minshew. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
I'll say this. Unless you're committed to going for it on 4th down, I just don't see why you throw it there. Just power it forward for half a yard and reset those chains. then take your shots further down the field.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. On the quick slants, it's Leggett. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. So put this in the win column.